Namaste YouTube. Today I will be talking about social media content creation qualms that I have. Basically some struggles that I'm dealing with in this moment with my content creation and uploading to social media. I figured I will do this somewhat frequently. Well, I tell myself that now, but I think I will because social media is always changing. Content creation is changing. The algorithm is evolving. I wonder if my challenges will change and evolve as the algorithm evolves as well. Without further ado, please aggressively smash that like, subscribe, and comment button. I don't think comments have a button. No, the comment does have a button. Smash it so hard that your devices break and you will be free from the shackles of the algorithm and modern day social media. But maybe after this video. My first challenge with social media is with my TikTok account. It is very quantity heavy, which is a euphemism for saying that it sucks. Here is where I think where my problems started to unfold with TikTok. TikTok at some point over a year ago came up with a feature where you can pay as the creator or user to push your content out, and there would be a sponsored label on it. So they had a sale one night, something like 10% off, 20% off. I gave it a go. Some of my videos got more traction as they should. But then, as I started talking to other comedians who were also TikTokers, they were under the impression that that might ruin your account, where now that you've signaled to TikTok that you're willing to pay, that your account will only do well so long as you pay. I'm mentally strong enough to not pay again, but I wonder if my TikTok account is now permanently injured because of me paying. I'm also generally reluctant to start over, making a new account. That's just not in my nature. I'm open to the idea now, just because I understand that things change all the time, but I would need a robust rationale. So if anyone has ideas or potential suggestions or reasons as to why making a new account might be favorable, put that in the comment section, please. Also, on the same note, I have a creator account on TikTok, which I think is something you can do after you get a certain number of followers or likes. I've heard, per some TikTok expert TikTok creators, that if you use a creator account, that you're holding your account to higher standards and your content is sadly not pushed out as much as if you had a casual, regular TikTok account. The only way to undo the creator account status is by sending an email. You can't really do it. You can't do that in the app per some of these TikTok expert account creators, which is a red flag to me because I have had enormous trouble communicating with other social media platforms via email and even their help inbox. The support is kind of not there, and I see the incentives as to why the support is not there. And maybe that's a good segue into my second sort of challenge. My second challenge is with Facebook Reels. Facebook Reels has been an absolute nightmare. The Creator Studio with Facebook is very buggy. So buggy that I genuinely think it's grounds for lawsuit. I just don't have the energy, time, money, or even legal literacy to sue. I think I could, possibly in this lifetime, definitely next lifetime, because I'm Hindu. Facebook Reels, absolute nightmare. I also think that there's some miscommunication from Facebook surrounding having a personal Facebook profile versus a professional Facebook page, and having your Facebook personal profile being switched to professional mode, which does not have all the features as a page. Very confusing. What's even more confusing is that stand-up comedians, our brand is usually our personal identity. We don't always have a stage name, so making a separate professional Facebook page feels redundant for us. With the Facebook profile, although there is a 5,000 friend limit, there's still an unlimited number of followers. I can't help but feel that this discrepancy is what's contributing to the Facebook Reels nightmare. The other core aspect of the Facebook Reels nightmare is that they promise you money, which I never asked for. I'm happy to upload stuff on Facebook Reels without being monetized because I'm not monetized on any other platforms. I'm very much an amateur. But here Facebook Reels is promising money, and then they don't deliver. Their software bugs out. It doesn't accept your social security number for your business status verification. It's very buggy. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like as I'm complaining about it, I might sound like I'm incompetent somehow. This is sort of one of those gaslight situations where your client or partner or employer or whoever they're making very egregiously basic mistakes, but are sort of acting like you are the problem. So I'm feeling gaslit by Facebook. Separate from this issue, Facebook did like a research interview with me, and I expressed these concerns in that interview. They were somewhat well received. The people on the other side were lower level employees, and I was very cordial. So those concerns were well received in the moment, but I don't think that it's going to go anywhere. I could maybe ramble more on sort of my dissonance with the tech space, but it's not that bad because I have dissonance with many spaces. So the last sort of challenge I have with social media, it's more generalized. It's sort of a handful of mini struggles that I've clumped into one. So general struggles with routine, daily routine, general struggles with writer's block. The big thing is that I have too many niches. I have too many potential niches, all of which that I have like made content on and still not feeling committed to one. But I'm having fun dabbling in different niche categories. So those niche categories for me would be using the Joker filter on TikTok. I don't have very many likers on my Joker filter posts on TikTok, but it's just so much fun. Stand-up comedy is a niche. Mental health advocacy is a niche. Being South Asian, having a pharmacy degree, but also being an unlicensed pharmacist where I didn't take my boards, that's kind of fringe. Being a recovering pharmacist, where I realized that the conventional careers are not for me. That is also fringe. Almost too niche. And also too many niches. I am a fan of the sport, like playing the sport soccer, but I don't really follow any sports teams. Like, I don't follow sports, I'll play them. I think following them and being a fan is a bit of a chore, and personally a waste of time and money. That's kind of fringe too. Too many niches. And too many specific niches is my challenge for that qualm. Those are my social media qualms and challenges right now in June of 2022. Comment below if you have any thoughts or advice or questions. Thank you so much for tuning in.